This is, in my opinion, the best box-to-box midfield build to use in competitive pro clubs. I wouldn't give you a build if it wasn't tested in 11 vs 11 comp games. A big problem with build videos on YouTube is that the person giving the build is never tested in sweaty environments. Firstly, you won't have the same stats as me as I've done the XP glitch. It's not necessary to do, but any little advantage helps in competitive pro clubs. You're going to want to select either the right mid or left mid position. The height you want to go 6'6", and weight should be set as minimum. Weirdly enough, in left mid and right mid, the taller you go, the more your stats increase. You could go a heavier weight, but the extra pace and agility helps in games where teams play small and fast. The skill point allocation should be determined by what you deem to be most important in terms of your style of play in DM. For example, I had high finishing points on, but when it came to comp, I never shot. I took it off. For physical, you want to have every stamina thingy on, and the two strength and jumping. High stamina helps with the poor pace and it allows you to sprint around for the whole game, while others have to conserve their stam. You don't need much jumping as you are 6'6" already. I won about 90% of headers throughout the season. It may seem not important, but a lost header can result in a counter for the opposition. And for strength, I body people left, right and centre. I find the strength important in the mid as you get into quite a few body-to-body challenges. Now for defending, you want to have max interceptions on, as this stat is mainly AI driven. As for stand tackle, I haven't noticed a difference between having them on or not. Initially I didn't have any points in stand tackle, but towards the end of the season I maxed it out. I think I won more challenges, I'm not entirely sure. For dribbling, I like to put nearly everything on as it helps with the sluggy feel of the build. I put on 4-star schemas, but this is a personal preference as to how you play. Player pass is optional. I'm still undecided if I need it or not. It can get you out of tricky situations instead of having to 180 pass, which can result in a turnover. It is important to have all passing on as you're the linchpin in the middle. You can't afford to miss any passes as this leads to aggressive counterattacks. As a box-to-box midfielder, I also look for slips and R1Xs, so I need the best passing stats possible. If you look at a lot of the top DMs, they defend well, but in my opinion, their defining factor is their ability to create from DM, basically acting as a secondary cam. Now for shooting. I personally believe you need 5-star weak foot as you can't afford to miss passes. 4-star is 80% of your strong foot stats, which can cost sometimes. I am a heavy R1X user and sometimes the game forces me to use my weak foot for these passes. 4-star just doesn't cut it. I don't feel the need to put finishing stats on as I rarely get the opportunity to shoot. Now for pace. I have nothing on as I don't believe it to be useful in the midfield. You have high stamina so you can run all day. I've been versing people with 85 to 90 pace all season and it hasn't been a problem. Unless I have to cover for fullback and they play a massive throw ball. This build is not easy to use at all. Your positioning has to be on point or you will be caught out. The agility might feel off at the start, but you will get used to it. This build allows you to do everything, even shoot if you sacrifice some areas for it. As a box-to-box midfielder, that is your role. Basically do everything. I want to make another video going into more detail about how to use this in games, and also discuss certain skills which are most effective in this position. I don't think there's enough emphasis on how important DMs are to a team if they play their position right. I hope this video can help you, and if you have any build questions or advice, message me on Twitter at Steelo544. Thanks for watching.